Hey everybody, Louis here. Now I'm cooking some chicken fricassee, and this is what it's looking right now. I'm gonna lower it to 4. This has been cooking, I don't know how long it's been cooking, 30 minutes. Okay, gotta make sure it doesn't stick. And this is, this is what it is looking like. Now pretty soon I'm gonna put spices and stuff into it, but I didn't have any rice in the house, so I had to go to the store real quick down the corner and get some rice. This is the only rice I had. That little bit of rice. Let's see how much rice is in there. And I'm using my hands. I don't care. This is something that I'm showing just to teach people how to cook. And this is not for people that know how to cook, obviously. This is for somebody that, it's young or never learned to cook or just wants to make chicken fricassee, which is extremely easy. Okay, so I have 1 cup of rice here. And I want to make 3 because I'm making a ton of food and I want rice to have rice throughout the week because I'll eat this stuff 4 or 5 times in the week. I don't care. So this is 1 cup of rice. Then I went to the store and I got this plain rice, Iberia. This thing was like $4. I think it was $3.99 for 5 pounds of rice. I don't know if that's cheap or it's expensive. I don't find it expensive. Rice is very cheap, and sometimes we buy more expensive rice. But today, I just wanted some simple white rice. So I'm going to pour that in there. This is where I keep my rice. So this is thing, and that was 1, and this is 2, and this is 3. So we have 3 cups of rice right there. Now, everybody that doesn't have a rice cooker, you should get yourself a rice cooker. It's really easy and it saves your life. Okay, so now it tells you how much water to put per rice. If you're cooking different kind of rice, then you might have to use a different amount of water per rice per cup. But here, okay, we're up to 3 now, but I'm gonna let it go a little bit more because I like my rice to be moist. So there it is. Now we're gonna get some organic seasoning. This has no salt in it. We're gonna put a ton of seasoning in there. That's how I do it, folks. Nobody has to do this stuff the way I do it, but it's a foundation. Then I'm gonna get some salt. And I'm going to put some salt in there. Put some salt in there. And then I'm going to get some oil. I'm going to get some extra virgin olive oil. And this bottle is basically almost empty. Let's see if there's enough. You know what? What if this was the only oil that we had in the house? And we don't want to go out and get any more oil? It's going to be enough. It'll be enough. We're making enough. This is going to be a planter, by the way. And yes, I have oil there. I have different kinds of olive oils. Olive oil. I have more olive oil. I have extra virgin olive oil. I have olive oil. I have tons of olive oil. I don't care. For this video, we ran out of olive oil, and we're going to put it right there. We already added salt. We already added oil. We're going to take the rice cooker. We're going to put it over here because this is where I have the electrical outlet. We're going to put it in there. We're going to get this spoon. It's made out of wood. We're going to go like this to the rice. And then we're going to put it to cook. Now somebody might say, hey, that's That's not cool. You should wash your rice. You can, if you want to. In the United States, rice is enhanced and they put stuff in it that's better for you. It probably isn't. It might be. I don't really care. I don't wash my rice most of the time. So anyway, I went and I bought that rice, and I bought some Puerto Rican bread that I'm going to have a little tiny piece of Puerto Rican bread also with my frickin' chickasee. And I love Puerto Rican bread. Puerto Rican bread is delicious and it's awesome. And I love Puerto Rican people. I love Puerto Rican women. I love their attitude. Puerto Rican women are gorgeous and they're fun, and I just love them. I have a lot of Puerto Rican women in my life. I love the Puerto Rican men. Puerto Rican men are awesome. They're fun. They all cook. They drink, and they love to they work on cars. All Puerto Rican people love to work on cars. I have tons of Puerto Rican friends that love to work on cars. I also bought where the heck is it? I bought this for dessert just because I'm in the mood for flan. And I bought Lila's Desserts. Flan caramel custard, homemade taste, whatever. You know, this stuff is okay. I don't hate it. Now, here is a beer. This is Stella Artois. This is also something that I do when I'm making fricassee. And not everybody needs to do it. This is just me. Because I love it. It gives me an excuse to have a beer. That's all it is. It's an excuse to have a delicious beer. Because I don't drink that much. Drink very, very little. So now I take this beer that I just opened. And I come over here to my fricassee. And I'm going to lower it some more. I'm going to put it to 2. It's too high for me. And I'm going to put some beer in it. That's enough. That's enough beer. And then we're going to take this beer and we're going to take some drink. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to have to do this with my hands. One hand with a phone. We're going to take some salt. We're going to put some salt in our fricassee. Come on, salt. Jeez. So anyway, there's some salt in there. Who cares? It's better to have your food with not enough salt than too much salt. You know? Because you can add salt. You can add salt to it. Here's some oregano. We're going to put some oregano in it. So we have salt, we have oregano. And just to make our life easy, we're going to put some of this all-purpose organic seasoning, you know. This is just to make our life easy. You just put a ton of it in there. Who cares? Or anyway, don't put a ton of it. You know, it's whatever you want. I put a ton of it. So now we're going to go like this. This food is basically almost done. So now we're mixing all the spices in there. Mixing all the spices in there. And this is just to show where the process is. This is a potato. See that? Like, it wasn't really that easy to cut the potato. It was, but, you know, this needs another 10 minutes of cooking, 10, 15 minutes. And also, when you let it simmer on low like that, the flavor is so much nicer. But anyway, now I'm going to cover it. This food's going to be ready in 10 minutes. This rice is going to be ready in 10 minutes. And you'll be ready to cook. You'll be ready to eat, I'm sorry. And if you want to make yourself a salad, you can. And if you want to get fancy and get some nice plates for a date, if you want to impress a girl, if you want to impress a guy, if you want to impress your family. The food, if you put it, how you present it, that's what makes the big difference. Because if you put it in paper plates, hey, it's still delicious. But if you put it in fine china, then you're dining. Whatever. That's how you cook chicken fricassee. That's how I cook chicken fricassee. And I hope everybody out there enjoys freaking chickasee. Please subscribe to my channel so that it will grow. Have a good night.